Well, my buddy Backyard Alaskan keeps trying to talk me into doing some of these will it start revival type videos. And I'm still deciding on that. I'm not sure I have quite the patience he does when it comes to making these long, complicated videos. But in any event, I may do it. I may do it a little different. May have more than one part. Because it'll probably take more than one part. Anyway, whatever the case, I thought I'd show off a couple new of my favorite things, some cheap auction buys. So here we go. First of which is this. Now I'm not sure on the years of any of these 100%, but I got some general guesses. I still need to honestly look into these because I picked them up and I haven't really got a chance to do much looking at them at all. So we'll run through, do a quick walk around, point some things out, and we'll see where everything leads from there. Anyways, this one's 76, 75, 76 maybe. GMC, had a 454 in it. An old farm truck. It was from irrigation in the Brazos Valley. So I don't know if that's the reason that it's awfully rotted out. I mean, it is terrible. Doors separating. Now for y'all up north, that's probably pretty normal, but it's a little interesting for us down here in Texas. That gets to be a little much. I mean, it's not pretty. Anyway, I don't know what exactly I want to do with this thing. I mean, I'll probably try to get it started anyhow, but it is not in good shape. A couple interesting things I do note about it. It has like 17.5 tires on it. I think one or two of them are 16.5. Like I said, that door is just oof. Man. It's a GMC, but I guess it's kind of a lower package GMC. I have a GMC. It's a Sierra Classic or something like that, and it's a lot fancier than this one is, but it is just beat. I mean, it's got the old one of the old neat dealer bumpers on it though. The bed is gone. Came with a bunch of junk tailgates. Does actually have a cargo light though, which is interesting. I'm not sure I have any other square that does, so that's interesting for sure. Toolbox full of old irrigation parts and stuff. Actually, it was kind of a neat toolbox, but it's all rotted out. Guess I could fix it if I really wanted to. But anyways, I'm not much on buying stuff that's automatic, but I guess I ended up with a couple of them here. This and that next one there, both automatics. It is just a C25. Interior's pretty roached. Also, I'll kind of point out, I think that's interesting, it being a GMC, it does. It does have some gauges. That one, it doesn't have the clock, I guess. It's just dirty, you can't read any of it. I was going to say it's interesting this GMC has no gauges, and my Cabin Chassis Custom Deluxe service truck does. Anyway, it had a 454 in it. Even this is nasty rotted. Had a 454. I guess they blew it up. I don't know how, but some way. Guess they blew it up, and it's got a 350 in it now. I don't know if there was any specific reason they parked it, if it was just because it got so rotted out, or they just got new ones or what, but we'll find out. What I do know is that clearly that motor is not original. Anyway, it's ugly, beat up, super rotted. It was $50, so I thought, you know what, it'll look cool sitting in line for $50. Now I hooked up behind the old beater farm truck here. Oh no, we're getting some rain in. So I better make this quick. Hooked up behind the old beater farm truck here. We got something a little different. This one's a Chevy. It's a Scottsdale K20, which down here K20s are not exactly your number one thing to find. Now it is actually factory 350 from what I can tell. Pretty sure that's just always been there. Did have factory AC and stuff, and it looks like it's honestly still all there. Not that really matters. They didn't have a year on this one. I think this is looks like it's just like a 77 I got. So I'm thinking it's either 77 or 78, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's honestly not much better than the other one is. It's got some rust. It's got some rot there for sure. But it's not quite as bad. It's also an automatic, like I was saying. Which, this one I have more interesting plans for, I think. The bed is pretty much junk on this one too. Does have one of these neat old implement bumpers, whatever you call those. Don't see that too many of those here for some reason. Got a buddy up in Illinois, he's always talking about them though. Anyway, the bed's pretty much junk on this one too. Clearly it has more floor though because it's full of leaves. I bet the leaves are probably what rotted this one. But single tank. But here's a couple interesting things it does have. It actually has behind the seat all the original hubcaps, counting the ones that the Sena's got out that go on the front. So I thought that's pretty neat. This one, however, I have bigger plans for. I actually would like to build this one. I don't know if it's gonna. If I do, I know I'll flatbed it, but I don't know if I'll keep the 350 or not. It may become something else. Anyway, I guess I better batten the hatches because I think that hurricane rain is just coming and hitting us. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, there'll be more.